Hello everybody, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, and I'm somewhere completely ridiculous. I'm kind of excited to show you guys this and see what everybody else thinks of it. I'm kind of dumbfounded about this skate park, but I finally think I figured out what happened. I think Ben Gilley from Black Label designed the street section, and I think Bruce Martin from Skatopia designed the transition section. Alright, let's take a look at this skate park. When you walk in, there is this 6-stair, kind of steep handrail. Over here, the ground's a little dirty, which leads me to believe nobody skated here in a while. And there's this rail that actually looks kind of fun to skate. All right, you ready to get a little gnarly? Here's a 3 flat 4 with hubbas and a rail down. Anybody feel like skating that? Now, if you feel like skating a 3 flat 4, it's designed well. You can skate it. The ground you land in is a little dirty, but a broom could fix that. The cracks are fine. You could hit this rail. Then over here we have a little parking block. I used to be into those like in the early 80s. And then over here we've got this huge hubbas, big Euro gap, and really tall rail. I don't think I got squat for this. And down here at the bottom, the ground's a little chewy. Not impossible to skate, but man, would that be challenging and terrifying. All right, now check this thing out. It's a little steep, but I guess you could skate it if you want to. This thing almost looks good, but I think there was some kind of design flaw somewhere. Either you have super pop or I don't know. I'm not sure how you'd skate this. Very steep. Now this thing looks kind of fun. Here's a curve ledge. It looks like people have actually skated this recently too. All right, now let's walk over to here. We've got a 10-stair handrail with some huge hubbas. Tell me if you want to jump down this. All right, I mean, you could skate it if you want. Just be careful of the weird bank thing at the bottom. You might have to jump off when you get to the bottom. But you could skate it if you feel like it. I'd like to know who in Omaha has done this obstacle. I'm guessing maybe 10 people, maybe less. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a lot of people session it. But it doesn't look like anybody sessioned it recently. All right, now over here we have what probably was a beautiful bowl, but it's fell into disrepair. But this thing was probably pretty fun at one time. But the tile's kind of falling out, there's muck in the bottom of the bowl, and the pool coping is a disaster. All right, let's take a look at it. Now, honestly, it looks like it's a pretty good bowl if it was fixed up, but it doesn't look like it's been sessioned that much. Like the pool coping is just kind of falling apart, and it doesn't look like it's falling apart from skating. It just looks like it's falling apart from age. So yeah, I don't know who they designed this for in Omaha, Nebraska. I don't know who was skating it, but maybe they were. If anybody has a link to some old footage of people skating this, I'd love to see it, because I know this bowl could be skated and skated well if it was repaired and maintained. Just that muck in the bottom's got to be cleaned up, the tiles got to be replaced, and the pool coping needs some serious replacing and some love. All right, let's move on. All right, moving on from the bowl, we have this up ledge that has plenty of runway. So if you want to skate an up ledge, here you go. Although I'm not a huge fan of this coping, but maybe it would work good for slides and stuff. I'm concerned about your Smith grind lock-in though. But here's the up ledge. All right, and here's a nice curving ledge. Looks like it's actually been skated a lot, probably because it's one of the least intimidating things at the skate park. Here's kind of a Pier 7 kind of thing. Looks like the ground could use some work there, some repairs. Here's a big tranny section. This is the section that I believe Bruce Martin probably designed. It's gnarly, but again, it looks like it's like not that bad of a design. If you want to get gnarly and skate, you can skate this. This bank is incredibly tall and steep, but it's got some marks on it. Maybe people have been hitting it. I'm not going to say anything about that. Here's a nice big Euro gap. Euro gap to quarter pipe, curving quarter pipe, looks pretty fun. Looks like this transition section might have some good flow to it. And here's some wild Euro gap thing, or I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's been skated also. If you want to get gnarly. Then up here on the deck is a tall curving ledge. Looks like maybe bikers have hit it last. That's what it looks like to me. All right, so this skate park is big, very big. And I'm not sure who in Omaha, Nebraska is skating this, but if people can really skate this thing and skate it well, please share a link, because I would love to see it. Or if there's been like a tour that came through here and these guys just killed it, it'd be really cool. But for a small town, it seems like the stuff is a little bit, I know this word's dumb, but a little extreme. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I'm gonna actually try to skate this place and see what I can do here. I'm not gonna get too gnarly because some of those rails and hubbas look completely ridiculous. Thanks a lot for watching. And I'll be back tomorrow with a friend, so just in case I get hurt, I'm not stuck out in the middle of nowhere, injured. And I will be back tomorrow. Thanks again for watching and subscribing and commenting. I appreciate it. Take care. Yeah, Conan. That's a make.
Let's go!
Yeah! All right, guys, I'm back at Seymour Smith skate park. I have to apologize because when I first came here, I was a little intimidated by this park. Some of the stuff just looked way too gnarly. But I came back today with a friend, so in case I got hurt, they could take me to the hospital. And I actually had a blast skating. The bowl could use some work, and I bet it would be really fun. The flow section is pretty awesome. The street course, again, a bit gnarly. You gotta be in the mood to skate this stuff. One obstacle is kind of goofy, but overall, it's actually kind of a fun park, especially if you're a tranny skater. If you're a tranny skater, come skate Seymour Smith. It is rad. All right, till next time, take care, everybody.